Oh, well, see, I know his light is still not red. Hi, guys. I was low key quiet like that because I didn't know if that cop was gonna pull me over. Okay, so I went to my mom's house. I actually went to sleep like the whole entire time I was knocked out. So I got up at 8 something and I went straight back to sleep. I was like extremely tired. Now I'm headed to job number 2. I got 5 to 9:30. And then I got it tomorrow, 7 to 1:30 and 5 to 9:30. So I'm pretty tired. I worked both jobs yesterday. So I'm tired. And I think I was, cause usually like I'll go there. Oh, thank you. I go there, I'll listen to music, I'll play with my son, I still listen. Today I got to go to sleep. I was so tired, like I just feel like I couldn't do it. For some reason, my legs is on to something my car. I'm so tired. Like I'm ready, go to my job because I slept. Still low a little tired. We could have went. I'm gonna kind of sit in my car today. I don't feel like not really know that the car. I'm early, so I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. I'm hanging out. 25. When I woke up, fixed my bun, washed my hands, put lotion on, put the stuff on my lips, and then I'm on my second job. I don't start till 5, so I'm gonna kind of just sit here and chill for a minute. And then something's gonna start. Can you get Oh, thank you. It's a secret I can't tell you. So I have a question for you guys, right? I do. I have a question. Okay. It goes back to my earlier question that I was speaking about on my way home from my first job. If you had a friend and they were there for you a lot, and then they strategically started to change, would you have another conversation with them, or would you just leave it alone? I'm speaking on my best friend. Um, Recently he's been kind of giving excuses on why he can't do certain things, or he'll be like, "Oh, I didn't know this was the time," or "I forgot." No, I'm not gonna do another conversation. That's rude because I'm speaking on one that I want to speak about. Respectfully speaking. No, you're saying you will have another conversation. Don't judge me. I told you I'm low key tired. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I apologize. I take that. Sorry, it didn't click until after I started speaking. I was like, that's not what they're saying. They're saying they will have another conversation with them. I'm sorry. That's on me. I take it. I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't catch it. I do apologize. Me personally speaking, um, I am not gonna have another conversation. Oh, thank you. It's because he has a girlfriend and he hasn't told her he has a female breast. He doesn't have a girlfriend. I know that for sure. Even if he did, you know, he knows that I would respect it 100%. Something is on my face. Ooh, you ain't even tell me. Sure is. Even if he did, I would totally respect it. Is this on me or is this on my phone? Okay, I think it's on my phone. Right, and when we went to the movies, I asked him like a few days prior to before the movie. I was like, hey, do you want to come with us? He was like, I was like, we're gonna go see. It's not you. He needs to be honest with you and himself. I was like, hey, do you want to come to the movies with us? Because we're gonna go see Jurassic World. He was like, yeah. And he like we even looked at the tickets, we even looked at the time, we did everything together. And I was like, great, cool. So I seen like time was gone by and I was like, okay, no, we're gonna leave because I don't wanna, not go and be late. And he didn't text me until about my son had to actually get out the movie theaters because he had to use the bathroom. So we walked out of the theater and he used the bathroom. Hi. And that's when he texted me. He was like, oh, I'm sorry, I was helping my dad or something. I'm like, no, it's cool. And then today for Taekwondo, I asked him days before, okay, honestly, if he wanted to be with you, he would, or he'd just keep side pieces at this moment. He does not do stuff like that, you guys. That's not him. And I was like, hey, can you bring him and pick him up? He was like, yeah. So today I texted him. He was like, oh, if I would have known that it started at 10, I would have been there. And he was like, by the time I get there, he's gonna be a little late. And I was like, just forget it, just forget. I started finding myself getting flustered because I'm saying to myself, his time never changes. Like with each belt, I don't know. Probably because I'm tired, okay. And I was like, with each belt, time changes. And if a time ever change, I will communicate that. You know what I'm saying? With each belt, time changes. So I would always communicate that with him pertaining to time or anything. Like anything that changes, I always make sure I communicate that. Or it was the last time he brought my son to class, but he didn't pick him up. And he was like, oh, you didn't confirm that I was picking him up. I'm like, when have I ever not told you, hey, somebody else is going to bring him or somebody else is going to pick him up? I said, I always do that with you. So if I say nothing, it means you're picking him up and dropping him off. So I feel like he's just not wanting to do it. And again, that's fine. But my thing is, don't put my son in the middle to where you're leaving him at his class. That's that's wrong. I love him dearly. I will always respect him. I'm not gonna have another conversation with him about anything because it makes no sense. Because I've had multiple conversations with him, asking him, hey, how do you feel? Is our friendship okay? Are the things I'm asking you okay? I've communicated these things on multiple levels. I've even asked if you feel like me and you being friends is stopping you from having a personal life / love life / aka girlfriend. I will respectfully, back off because I know that you want to have a life. You know what I mean? So I'm not getting that same energy anymore. And I'm gonna respect it, of course. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be any disrespect. But I just wish that he would say something because I don't have a problem with saying something. I don't think I don't think she depressed. Who said I was depressed? I'm so confused on this. No, where the hell did depression come from? That's not towards you. I'm just saying. I don't know where depression came in from, but okay. I didn't know you having two jobs being tired was a state of depression, but okay. Whatever. She is confused about why he acting like that. It could be a million ways on why, but he shouldn't just drop you and not speak to you about things no more. I'm not having conversations with anybody no more because I'm sick and tired of having conversations with people who are grown, who know how to communicate and who know my number and who can ring my doorbell. Respectfully speaking, I'm not chasing after no one no more about, hey, are we good? Hey, are we okay? Hey, can I still call you? I'm not begging. And that's how it's coming off, and I'm just not doing that with anybody. To be honest, if our friend will be a friend, no matter what sound like he had something. I don't know. And then this is the friend that everybody kept asking, oh, you've done something with him. Have you done something with him? Like, this is the friend that everybody has just been saying for years. Oh, you done something with him. You gave him some kitty. This man has never gotten any kitty, any kisses, anything. And people need to understand that you can still be in a relationship and have a platonic friendship. And you cannot be in a relationship and still have friendships. I mean, it's just as simple as that. But I'm not, and I don't mean this in no disrespectful manner, but I'm not engaging in a conversation with nobody anymore. I'm tired of having conversations with grown people. Respectfully speaking, if you feel a way, you can talk to me. Like I'm very easily to speak to. I listen to you. You know, I hear you out. I'll be respectful and understanding of how you feel and why you feel. I'll never be like, oh my goodness, Jonas, if I read that. No, that's not me. It never has been and it never will be. And I will always continue to just be me. If I can't get that same energy, that same vibe, and that same respect, then baby, I don't want it. Because I'm not chasing you. I know what that feels like. Trust me, just keep your head up, queen. I am. And it's hard because, you know, trying to get him to school, trying to get him to taekwondo, trying to work both jobs. It's not easy. Like, he missed taekwondo yesterday and today. And I feel that he shouldn't have to miss out on these things because I have to work. You know what I'm saying? So it's looking like I'm going to have to sacrifice and just start only working my second job 4 days a week instead of 5. Because I work at Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like straight, right? But I'm saying to myself, well, I'm paying for these classes, so I don't want him missing them because I'm paying for them. So I feel like it's it's a win lose. You know, I have to lose out on hours, but he gets to, you know, learn how to be protective of himself more. So I gotta think, like I always think, like, okay, well, what's best for my son's future? You know, if he goes to these classes and he continues to go to them constantly, you know, then he will learn how to defend himself more often. No, excuse me, better. Not more often. I meant to say better. So I'm not begging nobody. No, I'm just not doing it. It's just, I'm not chasing you for a conversation. Respectfully speaking, I'm not letting somebody come back 3 months later. Hey, can we have a conversation? God bless you. Leave me alone. Not doing it because I specifically said the next time that even tries to disrespect me is not going to like me because I don't give a damn where I'm standing. I don't care who's standing with you. I'm going to speak my mind. And of course, y'all know I don't gotta be ignorant, belligerent, but I respectfully, I don't care if your mother is standing there. I'm gonna tell you how I feel on such a respectful level. Okay, I'm just not tolerating it anymore. It's ridiculous, and these men are older than me, so I'm not accepting it, and I don't have to. When I get damn sure enough speak up for myself, I can damn sure enough speak my mind and be respectful and still be humble. No, I'm not having it anymore. If somebody feel a way about me or feel a way about another person that I'm with, then and you standing right there, you can speak to me, you can tell me, you can ask me something. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not with the games. And then people be the first ones that say, "Oh well, you know, I don't want to play no games." Well, you're playing them. You're playing them, and I don't want to play this no more. Okay? So you can keep your thoughts and your emotions and your feelings to your damn self, because I don't want no parts of it no more. I'm sick of it. And I've noticed for me, it's predominantly men who don't know how to speak their mind. If they'll get so disrespectful quick. Then I always tell the person, if you disrespect somebody's friend, right? And if they bring a man in there to confront you or say, hey, you know, what's your problem? Don't sit there and say, oh my goodness, well, you started it. No, you were disrespectful. So now you have a man confronting you about something because he's a man. Like, cut it out. And y'all know how I am about stuff like that. I don't like another man confronting another man. But I told you, sometimes I do feel you gotta fight fire with fire. But a lot of the times, I would rather fight fire with sand and just put it out and not even deal with the person anymore. Cheer out, sweetheart. See you quickly having this in your head. No, this is just my reality. You know, this is just my life. This is just my honesty. This is just me keeping it a buck with y'all. But I'm not tolerating it anymore from anybody. Especially when I know I'm not disrespectful, I'm not rude, I'm not ignorant, I'm not belligerent, and I know how to have a conversation. I know how to ask a question. I know how to engage in a conversation. If there are other people in the room and you don't want to have a conversation, you can pull me to the side. I can pull you to the side. But if you're one of those people that's going to sit there and act funny, I'm just not going to say nothing to you no more. Don't try to call, hit my phone up months later. Oh, we good? God bless you. Have a good life. Goodbye. Click. Simple as that. I'm just not with it no more. I can't. I'm not. And after a while, you get fed up. After a while, you get tired. And then you say, you know what? You keep it. I don't want no parts. No, it's not even just about him. It's just about any man overall in general. Like, I'm not taking disrespect from nobody. Sorry, you guys. Y'all was on mute. Somebody's playing music. You know how they are. Happy I ain't. Like, I don't got time. It's like after a while, you get fed up with trying to have a conversation. You get fed up with trying to talk to somebody. You get tired of trying to fix something or make sure that you guys are good or something like that. After a while, I'm not gonna keep making sure that you're good. And it's crazy because I always like to make sure that my friends are mentally cool if somebody is saying something, negative about me and them. Just to do a temperature check, just to check on them emotionally, spiritually, just to make sure, okay, we good. Like, even if somebody is saying something and we know it's not true, I just want to check on you to make sure that we are good because we know what's not going on. So I want to make sure that our friendship is still good. We still 10 toes down. We can still be there for each other. I'm not getting the same energy back, and I can't keep giving it. I'm just not doing it. Sorry, not sorry. Somebody say you going out tonight? Anything fun? Yeah, I'm going to work. I'm going straight to work in about 5 more minutes. I just like to at least look, decent when I go to work. But yeah, I can't keep temperature checking somebody who's not gonna tell me how they feel. I can't keep temperature checking somebody that's not gonna say something. Like, I can't keep temperature checking you and you just are mute. I need you to speak up. I need you to say, hey, this is how I feel. Even if you were to say, hey, you know what? I don't want to do it no more. That's fine. I'm not saying he got to say, they're saying my son, I shouldn't be doing this. I'm not saying that because I would never give him that energy. So I would never want that energy, back. But if you don't want to do it, that's fine. But my thing is, speak to me about it. Tell me how you feel because I don't know nothing unless I know how you feel. This is why I like to have this conversation with him, these conversations with him to see where his head is, where we stand, how he feels about certain things. But I can't keep having these I can't. Like, I respectfully can't keep having this conversation with you if you're feeling away because I've been noticing it's and I don't want to say an excuse, but it's always been a reason why he can't do something or he don't know something. And respectfully speaking, you do know these things, So it's like I'm not having no more conversations. I'm just gonna respectfully just not ask him anymore. I don't get it. You need that. What you do? I don't need the conversation anymore because I've had these conversations with him too many times on too many levels, too many ways. And I'm not doing it anymore. I can't keep asking you, yo, you good? But you just keep giving me backing off, backing off, backing off. My thing is, if you want to back off fully, just say it. Just tell me, yo, I don't want to do it. Now, I can see if I've never engaged in a conversation, but I've always engaged in a conversation with where me and him stand, how he feels, if what I'm asking is too much, do he feel like I need to back off? I've always had these conversations, I've always communicated, and I can't get the same thing back. So I'm not chasing anybody pertaining to and or for a conversation that I've had with you multiple times. I would love for my friendship to stand 10 toes down. I would love for my friendship to stand strong. I would love for him to be able to come to my wedding and be at the front seat of my wedding. I would love these things, but I can't get communication. I just can't do it anymore. And I feel like I'm chasing somebody that won't tell me how they really feel about something. I can't give you nothing more than what you're giving me. I can't have no more conversations with you than what you want to have. I cannot do it. I've done it so many times, so many ways, and I'm just not doing it anymore. So I don't need a conversation. I need him to tell me how he feels. And he won't do it. So I'm just going to respectfully back off and not ask anymore. I mean, that's honestly the best thing I could do. You guys, I'm going to go. Um, and I think that's just going to be my final decision. I don't want a time of day. I don't need a time of day for my friend. This ain't my man. This is my friend. You understand? So I love you guys. I'm gonna no longer speak on this conversation because I made up my mind. I'm gonna leave it alone. Hello. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. And I'm gonna let God do what he do. I'm leaving Double B because I gotta go to work. So I love you. Have a good day. I don't think I'm gonna be on here tonight because I'm tired. So I'm gonna probably go home and wash the clothes and do it all over again tomorrow. So I love you guys. I'm sorry I'm getting off Double B, but I'll be back on here tomorrow morning. I love you guys. And if you guys even want to comment, like, and subscribe, you definitely can because I need them subscribers and I need them likes. Okay? And I'm thinking about doing an Instagram. I was trying to download it, but my phone is acting retarded. So I'm going to see if I can download it again tonight. And I'm going to put it on here. Enjoy work. Headstrong girl. I love you guys. Have a good day. And I will see you guys on here tomorrow morning. I love you. Have a good day. All right? Don't stress about it. Give it to God and you got it.